Making his passion pay off for him. Channel 4 Newsroom's Dennis Riggs has the story.
Like many other men, Ken Tipton had always dreamed of soaring effortlessly through the skies. Finally, he found the way, a motorized hang glider called an ultralight, a machine that looks like a throwback to the Wright brothers. But it cost $4,000, which seemed a bit steep.
We couldn't really afford it until we looked into the business aspect of it. And aerial advertising in St. Louis is rather expensive, and this is a very unique way of doing it.
What Tipton did was form a company called High Signs. Using masking tape, he letters a commercial message on the wings of the glider and makes the machine pay for itself. What does it cost?
$150 an hour. But if you fly over a stadium like Mizzou with 75,000 people at you, I guarantee you there's not going to be someone in the stadium that's not going to look. Oh, he's coming, don't look. No, I guarantee you. So it works pretty good.
How does it work?
Basically, it's very simple. It's a weight shift type method. It uses a canard up front, main wing in the back. As you shift your weight backwards, the canard raises itself and you fly. To come down, you come forward, canard comes down. Simple as that. On the ends, you have drag rudders. That's hooked to a little steering wheel like a motorcycle steering wheel. You turn them, one will stall out, or actually stop, and the other one will rotate around. And that's how you fly it.
The government classifies the ultralights as experimental aircraft and pretty well leaves the pilots alone.
There's only two really rules you have to follow. One is staying out of terminal control zones like Lambert Field. Now right here we can go up to 2,000 feet. Any closer to Lambert we have to stay under lower. And also stay a minimum of 500 feet around crowded areas.
Once you've mastered the thing, like now when you're out flying, what's going through your mind?
Serenity. When you get up, say, like around here you get these dark fields that give off hot air or thermals that you can actually cut your engines and still gain altitude. And the quiet just sort of overwhelms you, the wind through the wires, and all of a sudden you see these birds to your left and right wing, they sort of follow you around. And it's just very peaceful, very comfortable. And you just forget about the world, look at the sky. You can see the arch from here, which is, I don't know if you can do that, just fly around and have a good time.
Have you ever had any unusual experiences while you're up there?
Unusual experiences?
Either from...
just sunbathers, I guess.
Sunbathers?
Yeah, they didn't anticipate a low-flying craft coming over their backyard. And two girls ran inside. One girl just waved, and I waved and circled. I didn't tell my wife, and if she sees that, that's about the most unusual.
How many times have you gone back over that place?
12, 13 times at least.
Ken says he'd like to get a whole fleet of these things going all across the country. That is, if his business takes off. Pardon the pun. For the Channel 4 Newsroom, this is Dennis Riggs.
Don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that.
We have that.
Coming up on...